the intro.
That was me. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Right.
Living the dream. Living the motherfucking dream.
I bet you are, Vinny.
Yeah.
Working 5 times as hard for the same pay at the minute, aren't you?
Something like that, yeah. Never mind. Eh? Moving on swiftly. Yeah. What a week. Kind of an auction hangover after the amazing things last week. Everyone, thank you again for that. It's truly amazing. And obviously, we've got the waffle draw to happen at some point. Our friend Sub-Zero is just having a few little tech difficulties. And once he's up and running, at some point during this show, we will draw the waffle for, where's my camera? There we are. It's in my hand.
For the
I'm going to put it back
Viking.
down before I drop it.
Don't drop it, Vinny.
Evening, Geordie James. Evening, Nick, Scott.
Hello, Lloyd. Hello,
David.
Jordy.
Who's got their
Gary
tickets?
Dave's in the house.
Who's got their tickets?
Yeah, who's got tickets in there? A few of them have, actually. I'm surprised Gavin there. He's got the most of them.
Yeah, he's got pretty much everything.
Gav did buy a few, didn't he?
He did.
Just one or two.
He's a good lad, Gav. Good lad.
It doesn't guarantee he's going to win it.
Yeah, Tracy bought one. Timmy Scarborough in the house. Blimey.
Hey,
Hey,
Tim.
Timmy. How you doing, brother?
Facebook
Hello?
user, wherever you are, you need to give permission to StreamYard to use your name. Otherwise, we have no idea who the hell you are.
Unless you want to keep it that way.
Gavin Harris. Maybe it was Gavin Harris.
Evening, Gavin.
Hello.
Ah,
How much did we raise?
you all right, then?
How much have we raised so far?
So far, after P&P's gone out and everything, we currently have £835 and a couple of pence sat in the kitty.
Yes.
Very nice.
That's
Need
amazing.
more, which is immense. It's hell of a lot more than I thought we'd raise. Let's put it that way.
Oh, a lot. That's a lot of money.
Facebook user, another one. No, we can't, sadly.
Ooh,
We
I
know
like
you're there.
comments like that. That's nice.
Oh, I didn't realise the comments come up like that if you changed it. It's it looks a bit nicer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I reckon we leave it like this for a while
A few
now.
updates to StreamYard.
No, you could always do that. We just liked it the other way.
Yeah, I just have a little fiddle before the show, you know.
But something's definitely happened in StreamYard. Something's definitely upgraded.
Yeah.
We are very proud. I mean, I think as a team, we're all immensely proud of what we've managed to achieve as a team. It's been a lot of teamwork, a lot of hard work, like the big weekend, the auction.
Harrington.
Oh, hey, Ben.
Hey,
Mr.
Ben.
Cotton Candy, congratulations on the birth of your little one.
Congratulations, Ben.
Congrats, dude.
Josh King, hope you're enjoying your HSX kit, Josh, and good luck in the waffle as well. Facebook user, you have to go out of the stream you're watching and click yes, I give permission for StreamYard to use my name. There he is. Evening, Gavin Lowe.
Gavin.
Evening, Gavin.
Mr. 9 Tickets.
Which is a good thing because it means we can draw it tonight
Yeah.
Yeah.
rather than having to wait another week. I've definitely got some frame rate issues going on with my lights because I haven't changed the settings in my camera. Like the waves going up.
Well, Ben, we've not finished there, mate. There's going to be more, which we will talk about as we get going. Don't tell the missus. And Scott Leaning obviously won the McLovin. Another Facebook user with hello Facebook user. You need to give StreamYard permission to use your name, please. Oh, what about Scotty Marvel?
Oh well, I'll just look a bit wavy. I don't care. No one needs to see my ugly mug anyway.
It doesn't look that bad, Josh, coming through, actually.
What, his mug or the picture quality?
The picture quality. Shut up, Chris.
No, can't you see what I mean? I've got frame rate issues, so I've got waviness. See that?
It's not coming across on the screen as much.
It's every now and then. It's not very much.
Yeah. Okay. I might just be able to see it more at my end because it's direct feed from my camera, isn't it? So, not that I'm fussed.
Evening, Lucy.
Hello.
Evening, Lucy.
Oh, sending them McNulvin off next week.
James next week. Ooh.
Jordan James, yeah, you got 10 and 24. Right then, guys, shall we get on with what we're vaping? Who do we? Chris, you're up first. So as your usual.
Actually, I'm not on the hog and I'm not on the OP because both the sets of the batteries for them are dead. I'm only on the Duppo with my Fatality M25, and that's it. Juices, Dinner Ladies.
Okay, Josh, what?
that was quick. That was quick. I'm on exactly the same as last week. I'm on my my UK Viking grip with Elite V3 matching kit. Obviously, one of these up for grabs. Not this particular style of one, but not the kit and just a brass one. But awesome, and that's got in it the Gangster Granny olive, and then Black Siege, Apocalypse 25 Mech Life Titanium, Half Moon Tip. And that's got its Sad Boy Butter Cookie, and that's it.
And you give him more than 10 seconds.
Because he had more than one thing to show us. Okay.
Didn't even let me bloody say the juice.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. Well, I'm on my Odin 200 with Fatality, like Chris. In there, I'm on some caramel custard from Vaporoni, as per. Then I'm on my Smock RPM Light, the new little pod kit they've released. That's all I'll say about that. And I'm on some Apple Grenade by Riot Squad. And I've got my AV Medieval Gyro Zombie Splatter MTEC V2 RDA. And I've got some Dead Man's Hand number 77 in there on the go.
Very nice.
Me. And now for the main event. And there he is.
Hello.
And what are you vaping on, Mr. Otaku?
Well, I am also on a UK Viking, but I have something slightly different up top. I'm rocking the Elite V2, which matches quite nicey. Juice in that.
Biggest strip tip.
With the biggest strip tip known to mankind, yeah. Juice for that one, I'm on some Sad Boy Shamrock Cookie. And for a change, I'm on my .aio with the Nautilus mesh coils, and I'm using some Fruct mixed berries in that one.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's me this evening.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Andy, we can see you now. Evening, Andrew. How you doing?
Oh, blimey, Josh, you comment as me and everybody else as well. Yes, Andrew, there you go. We can see you. Hello, Andrew. I hope you're well.
Yeah, it does that. When I type a comment, it comments as us, you, the Queen, all sorts of shit, man.
Everyone comments.
Yes, Andrew. Yes, Andrew.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love it.
I'm like MySpace Tom. Just everybody.
Ben, you're still not trying Sad Boy.
Oh, Ben, get yourself some of that. It's brilliant.
Ben,
I
do want to try that Shamrock.
The Shamrock's good, man.
Yeah, it is good.
There's a big toss-up between whose Shamrock's better, Sad Boys or Kings. I know which Paul prefers.
Yeah, I really did like the Kings one, but then I did it on an open season on the Immortal page, and I can't even look at the Kings stuff now. So much so, I gave it to Jake. But this one, it's more cookie based in this one than it is the mint, so it's a little bit nicer. Yeah. We got these ones. No, Josh, you got them from the same place as me, didn't you? We got it from Vaping Go.
Vaping Go,
yeah, $10.99. It's cheapest chips.
Absolute steal, man.
Oh.
They never have much in stock though. It seems they've always got like 4 or 5 bottles of each flavor.
Yeah,
and they get more. So, but I mean, not that I'm plugging. I have no affiliates with this company at all. They've just got very cheap Sad Boy.
Yeah.
How cheap
and
that?
And very
like
cheap.
£3.50.
Very cheap Gangster Granny as well. That's £9.50 a bottle, and this is by Ultimate, so it's a pretty premium liquid, and it's good. So you can take that.
Yeah, Ben. You obviously, I know you was busy when we did our expo, but we actually had Sad Boy on, and they're actually moving their main office over to the UK. They exclusively told us on the show. So hopefully Sad Boy will be made a lot more available in this country when that move happens, which is pretty cool.
Tracy's on some of her auction winnings by the sounds of it.
Yes, indeed.
Just a bit.
Yeah, that Tix is a nice pod. It's just a shame they only put the airflow on one side of it. It's evening, Will.
Yeah, I was busy using my my Mulos as well, but the wife's stolen it, so she wants a .aio, and I said you can buy one, but try this first, see how you like it, because they're virtually the same sort of thing. She'll want a bloody billet box next. You wait.
That's you screwed, man.
You get all the expensive vape gear. I want some too.
You see, I don't have that problem because my wife doesn't vape.
My wife vaped before I did.
Wow.
So
you're the convert. She converted you.
Not really, man. I'd actually, like I said, my story was I'd actually quit smoking. And then I went back to smoking. And then before I got too far into smoking again, I was like, right, I'll start vaping. Bought myself a little kit. Bought myself a T18, I think.
Oh, the Endura.
Yeah. And then it just went from there, you know, and the rest is history.
Exactly.
And now I'm here with you, Retrobates.
Yeah, cheers, Hydro.
And some of my best friends, may I add. Made some of the best friends in the world through the vaping industry. So
that's a good start, Nick.
Ooh.
Yeah, Power 2. Power 2's not bad.
Yeah, Power 2's a solid little kit.
You can't do a nose rip with this thing.
It's too big.
Yeah, that's size that thing. Yeah. Don't know how Jake can do it.
There's been too many nose rips going on recently, dude.
I know.
Too many nose rips.
Right then, fellas. What are we going to talk about first?
Munchies?
No, we're not starting on snacks, man.
Yeah, snacks are like half hour in.
Yeah, that's when we start padding and filling. I can't remember what the topics were I put to you. I honestly can't remember.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I wasn't paying massive attention. I've been waiting for this bloody Amazon delivery so much.
I was still trying to remember what that was. I'm going to mention. I'm going to do a little challenge for myself to try and raise some more money for the charity we've been involved with. Angel Hearts and Crafts is a charity. Obviously, we did the auction last week, and we will have another auction, part 2, at some point, end of July, early August, I think, for the same charity. But I'm also going to do something kind of stupid. to be honest with you. And I'm going to do a couch to 5K. I'm going to start my training tomorrow. I haven't done any physical exercise in at least 6 years at all. I haven't even run for an ice cream van in 6 years. So if anyone would like... Well, yeah, but it sometimes drives off and makes me try and run. So if anyone would like to sponsor me, it will be the same PayPal address, the vaping.vinny@gmail.com PayPal address. And all sponsorship from that will also go to the charity as well. I'm going to do some... Well, I'm going to try do some lives as I do this. My training, I'm following a strict plan. I'm not doing it ad hoc or stupid or anything like that. I'm not putting myself at risk or anything like that. I have a training regime, and I will do little lives all over the place as I'm doing it. No, I'm not going to Case to Running Club, Scott. I'm just doing this to try and raise some more money. I do not run, ever. The only time I used to run was on a rugby field, and that was 8 years ago. So, yes, I'm going to do a couch to 5K, and I will run the 5K in the end of August. And when I say I will run the 5K, I will run the full 5K. There will be no walking involved. I will run every bit of it.
You can do it, brother.
Yeah, you got faith in you.
I've got faith in certain parts of me. There's certain parts of me that may fail and fall to pieces, but I will do it. I will do it.
Good man.
Look at that. Tracy Hagan.
Bloody
that comment.
Jesus Christ, Tracy.
Love me neck. Nice
wow.
one.
Okay. There's a bit of motivation, eh? But this is all for the charity. The charity wants, if you've not seen it on the LXV page, the charity want to buy a special cot, which keeps, it's on the LXV page. I'm not going to talk about it because I'll start blubbing again, and I don't want to do that. Just go look on the LXV page. We've shared it on there, what the charity want to try and get when we've raised all this money. Yeah, I'll definitely need a medic on standby, Gav. That's a damn good idea. If you're around Scaffer and your brother's about, Gav, send him around. I might need him.
I'll be back in 2 minutes because apparently my Amazon package has been delivered, but the wife hasn't got it. So I'm going to go find where it is because there's some expensive stuff in there. So give me 2 seconds.
Imagine we haven't just seen you run.
Yeah, just go, man.
Just go. Just forget the camera. Go. You probably shoved it in the bin.
Imagine if all that sat in his bin. Thank you, Lucy.
Well, yeah, they do. Amazon don't mess around at the minute. They just literally lob it at your door and run off.
Yeah, well, they don't even got to see you sign it for it anymore, have they? But yeah, I'm going to do the end of the weekend of August. I will run 5K. You will see. I'm doing my first training tomorrow night. I have to run 3 1-minute slots in my first walk around my 5K. I will film myself running for 1 minute, and you will see how bad this is going to be for me.
God, it's going to be like an obscene phone call.
That's exactly what it's going to be like.
And a lot of shaking around.
Yeah. So yes, I'm going to do Yeah, thank you, Tracy. And anyone else that wants to donate, I'm going to be bashing this around a bit. And obviously, we are going to do another auction at some point before that point. And then at the end of August, I think that will be where we do our full thing and, see where we go from there. Hopefully, we will have enough so the charity can buy what they want to buy, which is what we really want to achieve.
Yeah, they're about £1,500, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about £1,500. So I reckon if we can get very close, close to it. We shall see.
Has he got it?
Is Josh happy?
Yes, Josh is happy.
But, you know,
Did you leave it behind the bin or on the doorstep?
We literally just left it on the doorstep, dude.
There you go. There's Lucy from the charity that's saying about the cot.
It's all right, because what I'll do is I'll get a refund on all this stuff, say I never got it, and I'll donate all of that to the charity.
Yeah, shouldn't have said that live on air.
Like anyone's gonna see me, dude.
Yeah,
if you're watching Amazon representatives, screw yourselves. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the special cot. Lucy's just spoke about it down there. That's what we want to get. That's why I'm gonna. Yeah. That's why I'm going to do what I'm doing. And yes, another auction as well. But yeah, I'm hoping I'll shed some weight. I don't think I could run 5K the size I am at the minute. Let's put it that way.
So, Vincent, have you got out all of your fizzy pops and everything in preparation?
Yeah.
Oh, enjoy the last of it.
What I've started to do already is drink more water.
Yeah, man, you really do. Like, it's like when I was doing boxing and stuff like that, man. It was just I went on a major walk. I got myself one of those special bottles that's got the time on it. Put it down it, so you fill it up, and you have to drink to where it says for what time. So you start drinking at like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And you have to drink it down, and it tells you like each hour slot, so you don't forget. Really useful.
Yeah, they are good. They are good, actually. I used to have one of them, so I left it in my desk at work. Got me.
Just gonna...
mine's at work as well, and I think when we're at work, it generally gets filled up with Jack Daniels and Coke on a Saturday night.
Drink this much of Jack Daniels before the time.
I'm going to drink more water. Oh, I started drinking more water. I've actually managed to drink nearly 2 litres of water today.
Yeah.
So I've been beating for England. That's it.
Yeah, you'll be up all night now.
That will stop, dude. Like, your body does get used to it. So
yeah. Well, I've cut back on the Coke and I've hit the water more. But yeah, tomorrow, after doing my 10-hour shift, I'm going to do my first training session tomorrow. As long as it's not raining, I'm not going to go out and get wet because I'm going to get wet and sweating.
Oh, mate, running in the rain is the best, dude. I used to love doing that.
That's cool. Plus, no one will see me.
True. They'll hear you, yeah?
They'll feel you.
Yeah.
I've just got visions of like watching Shrek run.
Well, I think you can run better than me, Josh, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Get Chris to do it with you. Chris can be donkey.
Yeah.
No, I could just see the headlines tomorrow. Earthquake in Grimsby.
Also, don't forget to rub Vaseline on your nipples. You don't want to get chub rub.
To be honest, I think chub rub on my nipples will be the least of my worries.
You say that now. Don't come grind to us in a week.
Chub rub with thighs. Chub rub with belly on thighs.
Just like slather it all over you.
You're probably just sliding down the path. You're trying to get him arrested.
If I fall over, I'll just keep sliding along the road.
Could have been the quickest 5K you've ever done.
The only 5K I've ever done.
Do it.
Yeah, I've never run this kind of distance ever in my life.
If you used to play rugby, you've definitely done 5K in your life, no problem at all, dude.
Yeah, but that was a long while ago, Josh.
What position were you?
I was a prop.
Left back.
No, yeah, you wouldn't have run 5K then. They don't run.
2 yards.
Yeah. And natural sprinters over short distances.
Why didn't you tackle him? Well, he wasn't running directly at me.
Oh no, Josh, I run directly at people.
Yeah, that's it.
I did not run away from people. I just run straight.
To be honest with you, Billy, if I saw you running at me, I'd move quickly.
To be honest, Josh, there's quite a few that actually did that.
Yeah.
Just thought, fuck this, and dived out the way.
To get you.
For anybody that's not seen Vinny in real life, Vinny is large. I mean, not just like, I'm not saying you're like fat. You're just huge, man.
I'm not just saying you're fat.
It's like a bear.
I'm going to say he's fat.
Do you know what? I think it was the fact you were walking around Expo in some dungarees, dude. It just
yeah, that's kind of set the picture, didn't it?
Yeah, it really did, man. It really
Big
did.
bushy beard, long hair, dungarees. Yeah,
man, it was a look.
It was long hair.
It was a look, and I like.
I've got the long hair
longer
now.
than it is now.
And that was the first time I met you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. And then I was in dungarees.
And I was like, does
actually,
anybody
I
want?
think it was the first time I met you as well.
Does anybody want my VIP ticket to go and get a free T-shirt? You're like, yeah.
Yeah. It was like, woo!
He's like, move.
Take it. Here he is.
Yeah, you're right, Ben. He is one of the most gentle giants you'll ever meet, man. He's a good cat.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ben. Cheers, mate.
Andy, we can't hear you.
It's bliss, Andy. We can't hear a word you're saying.
All we can hear is fuzz.
Yeah, I can hear some static.
But the camera puts £10 on.
Let me change
Yeah.
my.
It's got 10 cameras on it, that's why.
Well, you know what they say? Yeah, the camera adds £10. Well, stop eating bloody cameras.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you, brother.
Right, okay, yeah. I just bypassed my normal microphone, which is going to get thrown out the window in a minute. Basically, I thought I was being clever and really just kind of fucked myself right up.
Yeah.
Right, just loads
Cheers,
of shit.
Ben. Thank you, brother.
That I didn't think was going to happen. You know, I'm sat here looking like Mickey fucking Mouse. These headphones.
Yeah, Ben, I'll message you when you're back.
Oh, are we hitting Ben up for some more cotton candy goodness?
Damn straight we are. I've got one packet left out of the billions he gave me.
I'm out.
Mate, I've only got
none.
Vince,
the last expo, Vinny gave a load of away to like, all you guys, and he gave me none.
You don't count.
How did I miss Chris out?
That's what I don't get.
Cheers, Ben.
I've got one competition pack left, so that's it.
I've got one.
I don't even have that. I'm having to make do with some cotton bacon I found on top of the kitchen cupboard.
Oh,
is it Prime or is it V2?
V2.
Oh.
No comment.
God awful.
I don't mind Prime. I don't mind Prime at all.
Scott Leaning, meet Ben Harrington, owner of Cotton Candy. Scott Leaning, meet Ben Harrington, owner of Cotton Candy.
I know, Ben. I know, it's the worst.
Yeah.
You can't be you're used to the good stuff and then you go to that. It's like, ugh.
Could be worse. You could go from cotton candy to Muji.
Muji's better.
Muji's better than bacon.
Lost a bottle of juice somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. I'm having a bit of a disaster at the moment. I'll be back into.
Oh man. You know when you buy something on Amazon and like you see the picture, like, yeah, that looks like a good size.
Yeah.
And you get it and it's really small.
Yeah.
I bought myself an LED ring light, right? And in the pictures, it looked the size of somebody's head. in reality,
it's literally
really
a ring.
small.
Oh my god, that's tiny.
That would literally fit on Vinny's finger.
Ooh.
The best stuff.
Doing that 10 tons of candy.
Bloody hell.
Oh, Josh, we can see your face now.
Yeah, that's the point.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those ring lights are pretty cool.
But I mean, I can't be surprised, man. This one was like it was like $7.99. So you know.
Found it. Been one of them days.
I got.
That's what I was laughing at.
I got the thickest nose, boys. I got the thickest nose.
Oh my god, you goon!
Don't use goons anymore, mate. I'm not for a couple of years.
Fucking spotlight.
You're shining it up your face. You look like the leprechaun.
The angry leprechaun.
What the angry what from
Wayne's World.
I was hoping you were going to say more like what's that program on Amazon? It's got Lovejoy in it.
American Gods.
That's the fucker.
New series of that's coming soon. Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Soon. Yes.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, cheers, Nick. Shit, turn it off. Turn it off.
So, how is everyone doing anyway? Everyone all right?
We're all doing all right, Andy. How are you doing? Having some technical issues.
Fucking great, I am.
Your audio sounds worse than mine.
What's that? My audio? Basically, I'm using the mic on the camera because for some reason it did not want to let my noise work. I don't know why. I haven't got a clue.
That is working. That is working.
Yeah, it is. When you touch that, we could hear it.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
No, it's pissing on it.
Yeah, Ben, we're getting we all definitely had expo withdrawals, even though we did our own sort of big weekend. You just miss hanging out with these guys, man.
Ben, go watch our expo, dude. That'll scratch an itch somewhat.
It was a good laugh, man. Real good laugh. Expo V2 to a screen near you in October, most probably.
Yeah.
Most probably. Evening, Gavin Rogers.
Evening.
The waffle will be drawn when we sort Andy's tech issues out. Who sounds like they're in a swimming pool now?
Gotta be Andy, isn't it? Yeah, it's Andy. Oh well. Anyway.
No, we're not already at the end of the show. It's going to be in the middle. We're going to do it in probably the next 20 odd minutes. If Andy can sort out his issues, we will do the waffle.
We'll do it one way or another.
This is one good thing. We can't hear it, which means we get to speak.
You don't bloody speak, so you can't say nothing.
Everyone keeps saying, "We just shut up." So don't moan. So we shut up. Or moan. Moan that I don't speak.
Shut up, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Moan that I speak. Moan that I don't speak. As bad as a bloody woman.
What?
Yeah.
Where's Andy gone now?
You'll be back.
Oh,
Please be the right HDMI cable.
Probably going to smash his computer up.
Please be the right HDMI cable.
Josh is doing his setup while we're live.
Yeah.
Especially good luck to you, Gavin. Gavin's got 9 tickets, man. 9 tickets. Gav, you're a star. Absolute star. Right, one of the subjects, while everyone's tossing it off and messing about, I wanted to bring up was obviously...
Would you like to rephrase that?
No, I won't rephrase that because I'm just going to get on with it anyway. So screw you. Yeah, obviously menthol cigarettes are now banned. So we've seen a big rise in companies pushing menthol flavors, especially. Hold on, evening. Thank you for your lot, buddy. Tracy's got it now. But yeah, the rise of menthol flavors. Obviously, your likes of vampire vapes, and places like that are really, really pushing their Heisenbergs and things like that, and other menthol flavors. Obviously, in direct correlation with the menthol cigarettes been made illegal, aren't they? Basically, you can't get them at all anymore. Yeah, Heisenberg. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, they're Heisenberg. They're really pushing. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Views?
Well,
top of my head, in a way, yeah. Because those that only smoked menthol cigarettes will hopefully start looking at going to vaping and coming off cigarettes.
Thank you, Chris, for that insightful thing.
You asked my instant thoughts, I gave my instant thoughts.
Right, that should have solved the issues, hopefully.
That's solved all the issues, Andy. Thank you.
That's much better.
Yeah, good. Basically, what happened was I needed to leave so that I could change the microphone settings because it locks on once you're actually in the stream. You can't change the stream to different stuff. I'm actually seeing down here at the bottom, we've got a screen share option on here. So I might actually be able to share the waffle actually into the broadcast. I might be able to.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I didn't even know how to try and do it. So
I mean, I've got it set up. Right. Okay. So the way that I worked out how to do this is I'm going to do a live stream from my actual computer into Facebook. And I'm just going to stream the screen. Everybody, it will be the same sound as what's coming through here. Everybody will be able to hear on that. And I'll do the waffle on here like that. So then it will actually be there. And all it'll be is literally whatever is in the window that I've selected on this monitor here. Because I've got like a little show there, got the randomizer there, and this one here is going to be for Facebook. You get
just make sure you've turned Pornhub off.
They blocked me ages ago from Pornhub. said that I've used up all of my credit. Okay.
Credit. For Pornhub credit.
Yeah, man. It's actually free. It's been free, hasn't it, since the lockdown. They're going to start charging people soon. So just anybody who actually subscribed so they could get it for free, just remember, as soon as it stops being free, you're going to get charged. So cancel your subscription.
That's Pornhub advice from Andy. You heard it here first.
No, it's the same as anybody. Right, okay, so anything at the moment, for example, Xbox Live, during lockdown, Xbox Live's free, right? So everybody's
kidding me? I've had to pay for mine.
It was an example. It was an example. When I said, for example, it kind of meant that I'm talking about a hypothetical thing. Like, I didn't say it was actually free during lockdown. Josh, why's your face gone like that?
Yeah. I was just playing with some stuff, but it's all not right, so I'm going to change it back and sort it out later.
Yeah.
A
lift door or something like, you know.
Your head like zippers.
But yeah, so, for example, if they were saying Xbox Live's free for kids while school's off, do you know what I mean? But you've still got to enter your card details. Like, you've still got to enter, even if it's free. And it'll be the same Pornhub, or whatever, it'll be through Apple Pay, or whatever, right? And anybody that's signed up, they think, no, it's free. Yeah, I'll get the premium content for free. And then suddenly, when it stops being free, because you didn't read the terms and conditions, you'll get hit, and then you've got to give, basically you'd have to give them money that you didn't want to.
And then you'll have to explain to the missus why you've got a £90 charge to Pornhub on your account. If you got one.
Yeah.
And if you don't have one, you've probably already got a Pornhub account anyway.
A bit weird. Watch. I've got like there's us on the screen down here in the bottom because this one's got. Yeah, that's just too bright. It's got like split screen technology, so you just it's like 3 different actual monitors really. Just split one into it. I'm just sorting out now. Yeah. So, what the hell is that? What is that?
What?
Hodor's giving all of the free sites a shout.
No,
You were a brand ambassador for X-Hamster then, Andy, as well?
I don't know. Like all these, as far as I'm concerned, right, the whole porn situation's got a bit weird. Why is it always someone's banging their stepbrother or their fucking or someone's stepmom? It's like it's the same fucking shit all the time. And it's just like fuck off.
How the fuck are we on this subject?
I don't know.
Someone said forget to close the Pornhub window. But everyone knows not to get porn on the
We was talking about this mental issue, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, whichever's a more pressing issue for you, I suppose. You know what I mean?
Well, Pornhub's more.
Well, hey, look, we're talking about real life issues here, man. You might get charged for some porn that you ain't even watching anymore. That's what I'm talking about.
If that's what floats your boat, Hodor, that's fine.
Yeah. If you like paying for porn,
Yeah, just went south very quick.
Oh, Ben, that's standard. Just wait until we move on to the snacks.
Oh yeah. Vaping, porn, and snacks.
Oh God!
So I was just topping up the beer.
Oh, gotta get the important bit things off.
yeah. Trying to find the fucking post now.
What?
The post of the fucking auction with the waffle on it, so I can copy it in.
LXV page, mate.
Did you think I was looking like on the fucking Immortal Mods page for it or something?
Other pages are available.
Tracy, free takeaways.
What it is
Andy, do you want me to tag you in it?
no, it's fine. It's fine. What it is I had the I had it in a small window, so I couldn't really see a lot of the screen. Really. So
Oh God.
you guys just carry on. I'll be doing this.
Well, we've kind of gone completely off the topic that I brought up. So what's new in the market? We have a look at. That's the tank. The Brunhilde. Brunhilde. I'm going to save my thoughts on it. It's definitely different.
What different like Dennis different or different?
Well, it uses the wire ropes, doesn't it, to help wick the RTA deck. I've not actually got it here; it's in the house.
Yeah, he uses mesh wick. Yeah,
It's like twisted steel, or it's like 2 little mini ropes, isn't it? It looks like.
Yeah, there's 4. There's 4 of them.
4 in the big one, 2 in the little one.
Yeah. It was.
So what happens is it kind of like travels up the spiral into the cotton.
that sounds like dog shit to me.
Yeah.
It works well for a while. I'm still fiddling around with the wicking because
communism works well for a while.
You know, Andy.
Oh,
There we go. The new camera actually working properly.
Yay!
got a weird.
You still look like a
colour.
painter head.
No, he doesn't.
Because
I'm
I'm not going for the traditional straight-on angle.
Like the side profile.
I need to sort the white balance out. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's got like a weird blue colour.
Yeah, the deck was a bit fiddly. It's the first time I've looked at it, and I hadn't planned on building it on the unboxing. But But obviously, there was that many people that jumped on the unboxing video. I decided to try and build it there and then with what I had. And yeah, it was a bit tricky.
I bet that went well.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky. It was basically a velocity style deck.
Right.
But I didn't have. I used the coils that were sent with it, and they was gash.
You do know that in the velocity deck, you don't have to use both of the holes. You can just put them in the bottom one or both in the top one if you really want them.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like that can save a bit of fucking about.
Yeah, it could do.
But
with the coils I sent was fucking Camphor 0.23 ohms.
Yeah.
The bit of kit that I'm really interested in is the new and I'm not the biggest fan of this company, but I'm really interested in the new Vupu pod. People seem to be loving that. It looks really cool.
Hodor in the chat there, Andrew, he's got one, I believe. See, I quite like the look of the new Vandy vape that I showed you guys earlier.
Yeah, that one does look pretty decent, actually. A lot of different options for that.
Yeah, it looks really good. The way it reads, it's like it's a clone of a billet box. But whether or not it actually is, well, yeah, I know. But,
there's lots of clones of billet boxes.
But it seems more like an actual attempt at copying the whole billet box idea because it's the controls and everything on it and everything else. Yeah.
Like, what is Billet Box's idea then? Because as far as I know, right, it started off about 7-8 years ago, and it was just a way for people to use cart knives and do them, and it's just kind of grown from there. There's quite a few different borrow devices you can get, actually. If you discount the SXK clones, because that's not really a device in its own right, or the Team Knocked. What is that?
Someone's feeding back.
I don't know what the hell that's coming from.
It's not me, is it?
No, I don't. No. Chris, I got the technology to feedback.
That is definitely true.
No, whoever it was, it seems to have gone.
Is it back? It might be me.
Josh, that was Josh. It was Josh. The minute
Josh
on yet.
He's in.
It's because you're not wearing headphones and the microphone is picking up the sound coming out your speakers. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just.
I also just had a massive plane go overhead, so.
Oh, right. That's probably what it wants, to be fair, then.
The thing is, at the minute at Exeter Airport, all we're getting is military planes. Like,
yeah, they're really quiet.
Yeah. Just getting absolutely metric shitload of Globe Masters come over all the time at the minute.
Right. So, as far as the waffle goes, then I will be at some point doing the live. So, you can either watch with us, do you know what I mean? Or you can actually go onto the LXV page on Facebook and watch the live as it happens. But that will mean you have to jump off here unless you've got more than one device. If that makes sense.
What are you on tonight, Andy? What are you vaping on, Andy?
What am I vaping on? Tonight I've got, I'm trying out these, I'm on the Hexome, I've got the Titanium Redemption, and I've got some of these nice little, these are like, basically the idea behind these is that they're for regular RDA users that don't use NEX. It's for regulated. So they come in at like 0.2. And there's still a 5-wrap 3mm coil, so it's not a great big massive coil. You get the flavour and you also get the life because you're not heating up a great big giant coil for no good reason. I am on this still, the Ultimate Puff, the one, the toasted hot cross bun with jam. Then I've got my my team Mortal DNA. I've got an Apocalypse 25 deck with the lantern cap, the black lantern cap. Got some, I think these are stables in here, I believe. Can't remember. And I'm on the King's Shamrock in that. And then I've got one of my billets in my little Ariel's Treasury Louis Vuitton type case. That's the 2020 Teenage Mutant Ninja billet box. Which
cool, man.
Yeah. And I've got the Dab Doors, which are like a collaboration between Friendly Flipper, which is a load of shatter, if you know what that is. But that's basically what it is. Of the picture, I know it freaks Paul out. Maybe it doesn't look like plug hole. Looks like Swiss cheese to me. Do you know what I mean? Looks like
Yeah,
cheese.
it does look a bit cheesy.
Yeah.
I like it. It's cool, man.
Gives me an eye touch.
It's one of them things. It's actually a real high resolution image, and they're really well done. The main reason I like them though is because a lot of the doors that you get, the billet boxes are flat, and they don't fit in the leather cases. Then, right? If they're flat, they're the wrong. I've had to cut a couple of leather cases off billet boxes, and that's why I always have a set with G10, which is what the doors that they make. But yeah, so and in that I've got some of this, the Ultimate Puff Raisin, which I absolutely love, the oatmeal and raisin. And I just got a 0.5 ceramic coil in there.
Yeah. Nice.
And then multi-angle charge. We're doing fucking requests now. Right.
You realise for that kind of show.
Sorry.
At least I'm not so blue anymore. I'm now a bit orange, but orange is better than blue.
Kind of felt like with the coils that there's a gap there in the market where people don't want to vape at like 0.1 or below. They're basically forced to use series coils. Do you get what I mean? Like people like there's no, you know, I know some companies do Kidney Puncher, for example. They make their own coils and stuff, and they do like Cantfol. So you can get like a 0.3 Cantfol build, and it's a normal size. But there's not many places that do and cater for the sort of the people that I don't know, like a Vupu Dragon and just any old RPA. Really, you know, if you're vaping at 0.2 rather than 0.1, your battery's going to last not twice as long, but the battery drain's good. The difference is significant. Significant. But yeah, so I've been messing about with them.
I do, yeah. I need to sort the white balance out, but you know, doing it on the fly.
Stop fiddling with your settings, man.
Well, mate, literally, I got my capture card about 10 minutes ago, so I'm just.
Okay.
That literally accounts to playing with yourself on cam. You know that, right?
The thing is, I can't even play with it while I'm sat here because obviously the camera's facing me and all the menu buttons are behind. So when Andy went off cam, I went round and quickly changed it, but now it's gone too much the other way. But I've got really yellow lights on me, so
can you not access the camera controls through your computer? Can you not?
Probably, but
not yet.
Literally, it's only been plugged into the computer for about 10 minutes. So, and man, Sony menus are weird, dude. Like,
yeah,
they're not like Canon or Nikon or Panasonic menus. They're all over the place. Sony, and I've noticed it's what I do for a living as well. Like Sony menus on TVs, and I'm going to say this out loud. Sony, your menus on TVs are absolutely shocking. They're shit.
Couldn't agree more. 55-inch.
Do you know why they've done that? It's because it mirrors the PlayStation, and it works great on a console, but on the TV it's crap.
They were shit before, dude.
Yeah, it's like I mean, I had the old Sony Vega 32-inch that was fucking 48 inches deep. You know what I mean? I remember them big fucking giant things that like, I don't know, look like a TARDIS in your front room. But basically, they've always had shitty menus. Really.
Man, if they had a Sony TV with an LG menu, it would be phenomenal.
Yeah, like see, this is the thing. I like Sony. Like, I do like Sony stuff. Like I'm a bit of a Sony sort of like for a lot of their things, they are pretty good. But with some things, it just pisses me off. So I use everything through my TV runs through a Fire through an Amazon Fire Stick rather than use the Sony built-in smart features because they're the dumbest smart features that I've ever seen.
Basically, mate, Sony are too cheap to pay for actual smart features.
And decent servers. Their servers are dog shit and slow. They are like the worst. You just get booted out all the time of stuff. It's like
John's got it bang on, man. Sony are like the old Motorola, man. 200 menus to change a saying, like where you can go into any other brand of like any other and just go, I can do that right there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like,
at one point, everything that I had was pretty much Sony. Like TV, fucking Blu-ray players, PlayStation, phones, like literally everything. Do you know what I mean? Everything, laptops, everything that I could get if I could get Sony, because Sony's always solid and reliable. But something's happened with their software that they use and their servers that is just.
Funny enough, on their TVs, the software they use is Android. So they use Android-based software, which is, I know we've gone completely off vaping topic here. It works. It's perfect for a touch screen device, right? It's perfect for a phone. Makes perfect sense, or a tablet. It does not work on a TV or something about touchscreen because it's just a nightmare. It just doesn't do what it's supposed to fucking do, and it crashes like crazy, man. The amount of people that buy Sonys and then like 3 weeks later, like the picture's amazing, I just can't use the bloody thing. Like, can I change it for an LG or a Samsung? Yeah, mate, but it's going to cost you.
Should we get this waffle drawn then, guys?
Yeah, let's get this waffle drawn.
I'm touching it again. If it's not done, I'll drop it.
Don't drop.
Giving me an option.
So did I, Mark. So did I.
Sometimes one does break out.
Loosely based vape talk, sure.
It's been a slow week for vaping.
It has. It's been a real strange week, vape-wise, this week. I
don't look orange and I don't look blue. Woo!
Right.
Did we ever actually claim to be a vape talk show?
Well, it's kind of in the title, Josh.
Oh, does it say vapors? I thought it said something else.
Capers.
Capers. Josh is autocorrect on the title again. That's what it is.
They'll tell you my autocorrect is an absolute blast in the chat, man. It does some crazy things.
Yes, it does.
So I'm just getting this.
Put it down! It's in a Pelican case. It's not indestructible.
Yeah, I drop a lot of things, people, so I have put it down.
To be honest, if you
with big hands, you still do drop a lot of stuff.
I do actually reckon that this mech is pretty indestructible. It's like
it is solid as hell.
It's so solid, man. It's called the Viking for a reason.
Right, okay, I'm going live now in the group. I've had to go live in Vaping with VVR and LXV. That's the only place that I could actually do it.
Loving that autofocus.
Pity you can't put it up on the screen in here as well.
Well, yeah, I know.
What camera are you using, Paul? Because that seems better than Josh's.
Inbuilt webcam.
Really?
Yeah.
It's focusing so quickly.
It's taking forever.
I haven't set my focus up yet either, so give me a chance. But that's why everybody uses these for streaming. One, because they've got clean HDMI out, so you don't get all your camera jargon all over the screen. And two, because the autofocus on them is so much better than pretty much any other camera. Which, you know, not everybody wants autofocus. For photos, you might not want it, but for live streaming, you want autofocus.
Everyone's wishing each other good luck. It might take Andy another half an hour to get the thing working.
No, it'll be right. Have a look. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to get it into.
Looks like a pipe connector.
Yeah, it's what it means. It's like a push button.
That's why the autofocus is struggling, because it's actually auto-trained to find my face. So unless
it's focused on your own.
Unless I cover my face, like if I take it, it'll go back to my face.
So we're actually live now. There's 2 people viewing. So I'm just going to check. Everybody can see that. You should just be able to see. But it's on the VVR and LXD group. Not on. It would not let me start a live video on the LXD page. Wouldn't let me do it.
Can't even see it on there.
Well, it's showing us live, and there's 2 people viewing it at the moment.
Saves 3 for me.
Yeah, I know. Well, one of them's the same 3.
No, it's gone down to 2 again, and 3 again.
Yeah, one of them's me.
Yeah.
The only live I can see is the one I shared earlier. This actual stream. Anyway, Andy, just draw it, buddy.
Yeah, well, I just want to wait. That's what I'm going to do. Someone to copy and paste the link onto the LXV page.
I can't even see it.
Well, it's on there. It's on the VVR.
Hang on, I can share it.
Yeah, just share it into some places, mate, just so people can see it without having to mess about too much. But that was the only place it'd let me do it.
I can't see it.
I just want to say thank you to everybody as well for taking part in this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's absolutely amazing.
There you go. It's on the LXV page now as well.
Right, okay. You can share it into whatever groups you want, Vaping, wherever. Do you know what I mean? Like, get a few more people watching it. As you can see, I've already put the names in numerical order with the spots taken. And the way this will work is it'll be the 3rd roll. So, it's the 3rd one, just to make sure it's fair. I mean,
we always do the 3rd roll, people.
Yeah, it's always the 3rd roll.
So if you roll and it's your name that comes up, don't get too excited. But you could come back up because it's completely random.
Yeah, it's one of them things. It's completely random.
As we saw, I don't know if anyone saw Oggy do his one the other night, and it came up with the same person twice in a row.
I saw that.
I've had some pretty crazy things that I've seen that come up, and it's just like, and I've seen people win 3-4 times in a row on different ones, like that I've been doing. And it's
of all places I've seen that, I can find it on the vape den. And there's 6 watching it in the vape den.
Well, I just got a notification saying Andy Bohana's gone live, so I just clicked on that.
Yeah,
that's a good point, actually. That is a very, very good point. You should have all got a notification because you're all listening to what I'm live in. Right, okay, so as you can see, we've got all of your numbers, all of the people's names in the list. So I'm going to click randomize once, twice, and the 3rd and final time. And the winner of the Viking Grip is Josh King.
Oh, congratulations,
Josh.
He was in the chat earlier. I hope he's there.
As you can see, look, you have randomized this list 3 times just to make sure that everybody knows that it was done fairly and everything. And congratulations, Josh King.
Congratulations, Josh.
Congrats, mate.
Well done, brother.
You've won yourself a really, really nice prize. Thanks, everybody, again, for taking part. Like I say, this is just, it's mind-blowing. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to end that live stream now. Thank you very much, everybody. And I'll
congratulations, Josh.
Josh, if I remember rightly, Josh, you're not too you're quite new to mechanical, so if you need any advice, just
we'll look after it. We'll look
hit
after
any of us up. We'll talk you through it. We'll get you going on it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll make sure it's done properly and safely.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Right,
yeah, and thank you everybody for who bought a slot on there. Thank you very, very much. It's,
you did a fantastic thing.
Yeah,
I'm just glad that worked the way that I thought it was going to.
If anybody's friends with Josh King, can they tag him? He's got to be on the LXV page, surely. So
he is. He's also in the group. Well done, Josh. Time to.
Yeah,
I've just put a post up on the LXV page.
Vaping Vinny review. There we go. I'll just open that.
Still can't find it on our page.
Was that?
I still can't
Bloody
find
hell,
it.
Vina.
Well, either way, mate, try refreshing your page. You ever thought of that? If you're just looking up and down the page without refreshing it.
No, I've done that. I'm just going to completely do it.
Now you're going to completely refresh it. Where's the completely refresh button? I don't know how to. I know
I've only ever part refresh things.
Yeah.
Get in the shower, innit? Complete refresh.
Yeah. Whereas a part refresh, just some wet wipes and a bit of deodorant. Otherwise, like a body shower.
I'll just bloody inbox him.
Yeah, I would.
Because I've got his address already. Because he won the. He got the.
He won the Aegis X, didn't he?
He got the Aegis X kit in the Expo. The Expo?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
In the auction.
Yeah.
And to John, he says all he got was a link unavailable.
If you've only just clicked onto it, it might say that until it renders and then lets it go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got
If you do a live, as soon as the live's finished, you can't watch it again until it renders properly to go back onto Facebook, which takes a few minutes. So,
Well, I'll drop Josh a message. I'll get that sorted and get that shipped tomorrow to him. Congratulations, Josh. You've won a Viking grip.
You're going to need to get yourself some
Sub-Zero coils.
Well, luckily for him, he lives quite close to Vaporoni. So hopefully Hams and Co and Gavin can help him out there, and any other advice we will give him.
I'm sure the guys at Vaporoni will be able to help him out, but obviously there's six of us.
We're all here to help.
Yeah.
6 of us in LXV. Just message LXV and one of us will get back to you ASAP.
Yeah.
We're all pretty heavy mech users anyway, so we know what we're talking about.
I would love a close-up of your hats. See if there's any I haven't got. Oh, what? My hats? And Vinny's hats, because they're in the background.
Josh King, yes, you've won.
Yes, mate. Congratulations, Josh.
In Vaping Vinny reviews VDR and
Gavin, we haven't stopped raising the money. We are still going. I am doing my personal challenge, and we have got auction 2 coming up July, August time somewhere, when we finally get the rest of the lots coming that we hadn't put in the first lot, the first auction. And like I say, I'm doing my couch to 5K. So he's at work, bless him. Hats. Oh God, I've got.
Then he's got a lot more hats than I've got up here. I've only got the 5. 2 of them are virtually the same. So one of them's my denim immortal hat. My sharpness is too high as well. It's too weird. I need to change that. But that's my immortal mods denim. I've got my black immortal mods.
Banana butt.
Banana butt.
Interstellar vaping.
And they did a snapback.
Yeah.
Look at me, and he lives down the road.
Mate, it's proper nice as well. Look. Proper raised.
Oh, I've got to speak to
I don't think he sells them anymore.
He must have one in. Fruit twist.
Vinny, mate, if it means that much to you, you can have this one.
I reviewed his coils when he first started, Josh.
Mate,
it's literally the first time we sent them out to anyone.
I'll use Andy's coils. It's Ross, isn't it? It's Ross, his name is.
Yeah.
He does make some nice coils. Coils? He does make some nice coils.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Josh. I've dropped you a message already, Josh. I've got your address anyway, so I'll get it posted out to you tomorrow.
I know you won't have one of these because it's LXV snapback with my name on.
I'll get you some coils. I'll get you a set of coils sent out as well. Nothing too rowdy. That'd be like 0.12 or something like that, just for him to get used to everything.
Hatman's got 410 snapbacks.
Nice.
Not got an Interstellar. You won't have an LXV, and I doubt you'll have one of these either. This is a YouTuber called Peter McKinnon, content creator. One of my favourites. So let's get this from the States, man. This hat cost me more in shipping and customs than the actual hat cost. Mate, I think this snapback ended up costing me about 55, 60 quid in the end.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's happened before with.
Yeah, Nick's got an LXV snapback. I've got some really random ones. It's like I've got a couple of vape tube ones. I've got the old Frontline one. Dr. Sol.
Frontline one, what's that? Like the spot on?
It's the camo one. No, not fuck off.
I've got 3. I've got the Half Moon. I've got a Dinner Ladies in grey.
Spell Moon.
Oh man, for fuck's sake!
Spell Moon, Chris.
Spell
Moon. MOON.
That's what I just said.
Where's the W then? Because you said.
I said Half Moon.
You said Half Moon. This is the way you said it. You said it like 2 syllables. Like.
And I'm not taking the piss out of Mancunians because I know our moderator's a Mancunian, but it's like them saying, cookbook. Yeah. It's a cookbook.
So, like, literally the Welsh, that's like,
yeah.
Like two L's is a sh sound. So, like, there's a place called Shaneshi. Right, and that's spelled double L A. Yeah, I double L I. Yeah, it's just like, but there's some places that are just absolutely. They like this is the thing that cracks me up. Is they laugh like because you can't pronounce names of places and stuff being English, but they can't say Bournemouth or Portsmouth or something. They literally say it's 2 separate words like Portsmouth.
Portsmouth, yeah,
Portsmouth, Bournemouth, and like separate it up. It's just funny things I notice about people's accents. It's, I can't say anything the way I talk.
Portsmouth.
No, people in South Wales, they say Portsmouth, not Portsmouth. And actually say Portsmouth. Yeah.
Well, I've got a couple of Mag friends, Nick, and they all say like that. Cook. No, I know it sounded scouse, but. I don't get it. It's like there's no O's in your world.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm finding there's some Mac guy on a live stream the other day, and someone asked him where he's from, so I put Brum in things. Like, obviously, no, he wasn't from Brum. He's from Manchester. He went absolutely fucking nuts. I love triggering people on live streams and stuff. It's just like my own thing.
And welcome to Colloquialism England today.
What have I missed then? Not a Lockstone was on Twitch while I was upstairs.
Hats.
I know Paul did have a really nice Half Moon hat that I gave him, but I don't think he's owned it anymore.
No. I gave it to one of the leaguers as a winning prize thing. John Whittaker's got it.
John, that hat was given to me by Mr. Patrick Murphy himself.
Yeah.
And I gave that to Paul. when I left team Half Moon, and it's the glow in the dark one as well, man. It's the glow in the dark moon, man.
Yeah. I was supposed to get a replacement, but I never got one.
Yeah, I was supposed to get one. I don't know.
He's clearly talking about Josh's Tottenham shirt, and we won't have any of that talk in here. Right? Nothing wrong with Tottenham.
Yeah, man. Man United on Friday. I still can't quite believe the Premier League is going ahead again, but it's not going to stop me watching it. All right.
Well,
I'm kind of disgusted
all the
by
schools
it.
are reopening on the 29th of June.
What?
Yeah, well,
All of the schools in Wales are reopening on the 29th of June.
Are they?
Mine are trying to get them in from Monday. Tell them to jog on.
Only 1/3 of the kids are going to be in school at any one time. It's going to be staggered pick-up and drop-off times. I've still got to work out how it's going to work with mine and the 8-mile bus ride that he has to school every day and back.
He's going to need some masks, mate.
So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they announced it the other day that they were doing it in Wales. But it's up to me. It's up to the parents. You won't get fined if you don't send it to school. It's up to you entirely.
Because my youngest could have gone racist talk. My youngest could have gone back last week, and I said no chance.
Yeah, I mean, my ex has already started going on about getting his full uniform sorted and everything like that, which it is anyway. But it's just calm down, because I might not even want him to go back. It'll depend on what the situation is at the time.
Yeah.
I agree, Tracy. Schools don't have enough. Look, let's be honest. Most schools, they can't really organise a lot very well anyway. And what we're talking about is asking them to keep our kids safe in that sort of, situation. But they can't stop bullying. They can't stop all of the other stuff, but they're supposed to now suddenly be able to handle all of these new measures that have been put in.
I'll say, my daughter's back at school.
Yeah.
So my daughter's in reception. She's back at school. She went back to school on Wednesday. And the way they're doing it is quite incredible. I mean, I'm amazed the way they're doing it. I think they're doing an amazing job. So, and it was really crazy. So the first day we went back to school, there was a few less children. But by the Friday, quite a lot more were back, and they have these mums talking groups and stuff like that. And I think it got through to them actually how well they're handling it. There's 15 in the class. Fair enough. You're never going to stop kids playing together. It's not going to happen. But the way they're doing it is very good. It might just be Remy's school. It is a good school, and they're really taking it massively seriously. But
the only issue with it is, the way I see it, is it's working on a small scale. So it's working with 1 or 2 years back in school, right? But when they bring every single year back in, so if only a third, this is what they've said. The guidelines basically state that it is going to be only 1/3 of the amount of children in school at any one time. So, do you know what I mean? That means possibly that your kid might only do 2 days a week, but then 2 days, it might be split up over, so they might only do a couple of hours a day. But I'm not really sure how that's going to work. I'll be honest with you. I just really don't. I can't see it working.
Well, they're saying they're going to do more school work at home, aren't they? The emphasis is going to be on the parents to teach the children, and they will get sent home with schoolwork to do in the days they're not in school.
Well,
that was exactly my reply, Paul. It's just not going to happen.
No.
It's been an absolute nightmare getting my oldest to actually do some schoolwork, and my 6-year-old, just no chance. No chance in hell.
My daughter's good. My daughter keeps up with all her schoolwork.
Yeah, she's a teenager.
For months.
Yeah, I mean, Jake's 14, and I mean, I've had to sort of poke him with a stick a few times to get him to do it. First of all, he was just lying to me, telling me that he was doing the work and he just clearly wasn't.
Yeah.
You can't have your Oreos.
Oliver tried that scam on us.
You can't have your Oreos, Jake. You can't have your Oreos until you.
Yeah, can't have you know, no milkshake and Oreos until you've done your schoolwork. But it's just like, it's one of them things. And he's like, but I need to do this. I need to print out this and do that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, right, okay. Well,
that is exactly what we have to deal with, Tracy. We know exactly what that's like.
Yeah, that's basically what Jake's like, really, as well. He's just like, he is doing it. He is doing his work now. Because the only thing with Jake, like, if I told him he's going to get in trouble himself, he just don't really give a shit. Like, he's whatever. Like, he teaches to have a go at me if I haven't done my work. He's just like, what are they going to do? Like, that's just the way he thinks of it, but if I say to him that I'm going to get in trouble, which is what I have told him, I was like, don't do your work, I'm going to get in trouble. He did it then. So, that was that. There's always a way of getting, getting them to do it.
See, I went for a completely different tack with my oldest. I actually got in contact with his school and got them to email my son asking why he hadn't been doing the work.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of my son's teachers through other things, so I got them to do that for me. Gavlo, what are you going on about?
Vinny, you proper just snitched on your own child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't want him to fall behind, so I thought, screw this.
And remember,
it's literally
no longer get stitches; they just go straight in ditches because.
Yeah, big friggin' ditch.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I had text messages and phone calls about it too. I actually didn't. I just checked myself because I can log into the.
Yeah, we could.
Thing that they've got. So I just went and looked, and I just went and looked at what work he'd uploaded, and I went and looked at what work was supposed to be uploaded, and when the difference was about this fucking much, I was like, okay, right, he's not doing it.
Yeah.
So I just,
my eldest had 70 outstanding assignments.
Yeah, that's too much, I think. Like, to be fair, my kids' school is actually, they're being all right, they're not overwhelming them with stuff, I think it's overwhelming the parents more than the kids.
So you guys are all right. You guys get to do it digitally. With us, they keep delivering workbooks through the door for him.
Yeah, I live 8 miles away from school. You think they can drive all the way up in and deliver some books when they can just send a link for him to log into their system. That's just the way they've done it. But I suppose probably because it's a rural area though. So, do you know what I mean? If it's a more built-up area and all the kids lived, do you know what I mean, in close proximity to the school, that's just not the case where I live. You're not in close proximity to anything.
The thing is, if it was a digital, workbook that they gave him for Oliver to do, he would probably get on a lot better with that, and we could then track what he does. But with it being a paper-based one, it's like, I've done my pages. But.
Jake,
there's no interest in it.
We only live about 2-3 minute walk away from the school, and they still email everything through to her.
Yeah, you drive there.
Yeah.
You are a lazy motherfucker.
Yep. Now, what it is, about each year they have a big spout of people trying to pull some of the girls up, trying to force them into cars and things like that. So the wife and I elected, it'd be safer if I picked her up and dropped her off.
Well, stop doing that then, Chris.
Yeah, stop trying to kidnap girls outside schools.
Yeah, I don't kidnap girls outside the school. What type of person do you really think I am? No, it's like some of these, they've actually... last year, there was one guy, he was literally walking down the street in a bathrobe, opening it up and flashing. This was a 50-odd-year-old bloke.
Stop doing it, Chris!
Okay, right, now this is completely right off the subject of vaping and stuff, obviously, right? Right, I was talking to this woman, right? and we were talking about how fucked up the whole dating scene is these days, right? Like the whole online dating shit, right? It's just
Never done it.
yeah, it's just fucking crazy, right? And I want to know when it became normal or acceptable to just randomly send nude pictures to somebody you don't even fucking know. I just want to know at what point, right, being a digital flasher, right, because that's what it fucking is, right? It's the same fucking thing, right? I don't care what anyone says. You send me a text message, I open it up and it's got a picture. Like, you've exposed yourself to, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's just completely fucked up, like, you know. But having said that, right, would they be doing it if it didn't fucking work? Would so many people be doing it if it didn't fucking work? That's
the thing is, mate, there's a lot of people I know that just actually love the cheek of it. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
know that sounds crazy, but they love the cheek of it. They love the fact that someone's actually brave enough to do that, and it's that whole bad boy thing. And we all know how girls like a bad boy and not a nice guy who they really want to be with, but they're not. You know, but like girls love a bad boy. Most. Right, I'm not speaking like a woman.
Are you sure?
And I know I could get some shit for this. Most girls like a bad boy, don't they? Most girls like a bad boy, and if you can get away with that, it's that cheeky, it's that whole confidence thing. Like you see it all the time, like out and about. Like if you've got the confidence, you can pretty much just done. It's a done deal.
Right. Fact of the matter is, right, is you can get somebody, right, who's sharp-witted and funny and will just say random shit. I've pulled more women by giving them shit than I have by being nice to them. And
exactly, they love a bad boy. That's it.
By taking this out of them, right, and just but like jokingly, just sort of like just rip it, but literally just ripping it. They think it's hilarious and it works.
Like I said, mate, they love a bad
First
boy.
time me and my wife ever spoke to each other, we argued.
That doesn't surprise me, Chris. I mean, most people, there's a lot of relationships that have started probably out of people not liking each other, and then they end up liking each other and they fucking hate.
I always liked my wife, and then she still before well, we're married, yeah, but before we got married. And here she is.
No, she's in the room.
She actually went out with one of my good friends at the time, and then that didn't go well. And then I got very drunk on my birthday and decided to ask her out, and it's all gravy from there.
Yeah.
See, 10 years of her life. She just said 10 fucking years of my life. I had to put with you.
Stitched up.
To be fair, she could have robbed a bank and done the time and got out the money by now.
I think we're anywhere near this.
Well, saying that, it was actually 15 years for me and Fiona on Friday just gone. 15 years.
Congratulations.
Or commiserations, depending on which way you see it.
People have got less for murder, but, you know, it's, yeah, congratulations. Yeah, it's about 15 years with my ex all the time.
Right then, fellas, are we going to end this? Because we're just completely rambling about absolute bollocks now.
Right.
I think people like the bollocks.
Yeah.
Nah.
Getting to know LXV.
Yeah. Send them a picture. People love that. Yeah, so my phone's going nuts. I don't know, I'm upset.
There's Tinder people sending you their titties, Andy.
Yeah. I mean, I always look like I've just come off a bike, battered and bruised.
Oh, that's amazing! I've just got a text message from Amazon saying my delivery's 8 stops away.
Is it now?
Your delivery's 8 stops away now.
It was dumped on my doorstep about an hour ago.
Well, I've got some like tracking. I've got that Track 17 app. So like anything like I've got kind of an America or whatever, I just put the tracking into that and it just updates as it goes through. Like their postal service into ours. and just updates. I've got one that did not move for like 5 weeks, and then it moved again. It started going all the way over America, and then it left and come to the UK. And then I've signed for it, and I've got it, but it still says on there that it's at the transfer airport at Heathrow. But it's not. It's here.
Oh, the billet box.
It's a mission switch. It was.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was just a mission switch. But it just like it took, I think, 7 weeks for that to come from America to USPS and Royal Mail.
I mean, I know USPS at dog shot, but that takes the piss.
Normally, if I'm honest, it depends on whereabouts in America they send it from. If they are close to, for example, if you're close to one of the international distribution centres, then it doesn't have to bounce all around America first before it leaves. Like, I just had a package sent from my friend in Jersey. So, like, Jersey's obviously across the river from New York. Yeah. So it's like, it goes from Jersey to New York to JFK International Distribution Centre. Within a day, that's already on its way. That's already left America like after a day. Whereas if it comes from Texas, it'll go from that one place to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, and then it will finally leave.
Yeah, that was it. It's the Jamaica International Shipping one as well, isn't that?
Queens, yeah, it's the Jamaica Queens it is in New York, that is. And that's normally what happens. It goes there, that's the International Distribution Centre, and then it'll go to JFK afterwards if they are shipping out. That's what happened with the mission switch. It got to Jamaica Queens and just stopped moving.
Yeah.
And it was because they weren't shipping out non-priority mail from JFK at that point. So it just literally just sat there doing nothing. But yeah, I think post and stuff's starting to get back to normal a little bit now.
Yeah, it seems it.
Like,
you know,
I'm ordering stuff, and it's like if I get special deliveries coming the next day again, not taking 4 days, 5 days for a special delivery, which has been kind of.
I don't know. I'm still waiting for some coils to arrive though.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I think that's more down to manufacturing errors.
I've had masks get here in 5 days, and others take 4 weeks. Thing is, Nick, right, is do you wear a mask when you're driving down the road in the car on your own with your windows up? If you have, if anybody does that, go and shoot yourself right now. Right, because that's just nuts.
Gavin Lowe, the amount we've raised at the minute is £835 at the minute for the charity. I've just told you it, Gav, if you're there.
It's a PM.
Yeah, I will do.
Yeah, that's the other thing, frankly, is like how long it sits there at that transfer airport. Is how long, like it might only take a day, 2 days to get to the UK, but then if Royal Mail or Parcel Force or whoever takes over the delivery, if they fuck it up this end.
Yeah, man. Literally, fuck postman at the minute.
Yeah, like it's just not good. They're not collecting from the post offices, a lot of them, twice a day like they normally do. They're just doing one early collection, and a lot of them, or they were. So, but I don't know. Hopefully, things will start going back to normal. Online chat rooms are way better than before, by the way, Tracy. Just like skimming back through the comments.
It's a one from experience.
Yeah. Online chat rooms. Exhibitionist. Yeah. I always felt like how online chat rooms were just a bit fucking weird. I tell you what is really funny though, is watching live streams on Plenty of Fish. That's fucking hilarious. We've got like this feature now when you can go live and do a live stream. You have like all these people fucking watching. And like all the girls that have got pictures up that don't look anything like them, and then are doing a live stream and they look like Jabba the fucking Hutt, right? And the pictures don't look anything like it, and I just like, wow, just fucking wow. Post office is now 3 miles away. Yeah, a lot of actual post offices don't exist really anymore. Most of them are bar shops or WH Smiths. For the most part.
Yeah, Exeter's
Mine's
big
a
one
corner
gone.
shop.
We had a massive one and it's gone.
Yeah. See, we're quite lucky. We've got a little one up the road from us here. In a one stop of all places.
Yeah.
So as long as one stop's open, post is open.
Yeah, I've actually got a post office across the road, not too far away, and I've got one by my work as well, which is in a Morrison's now.
Yeah, it's mad. It's like they only pay a very shit amount of money as well to the people to have the post office still in there.
Yeah.
But it's the amount of extra traffic that it brings into the shop. Because people rather than go into that shop and just post something, then go to another shop to buy milk or whatever. They buy the milk while they're there. Well, do you know what I mean? They get it all at the same place. So that's the only reason why they're doing it. Because
I don't even do it with works money, man. That Morrison's is really expensive compared to the Tesco's, which is about $5 up.
I mean, it's like the best way to do it is to buy postage labels online and about 10p cheaper on each one, which adds up though over time. Print them out, and then you go in there, and they just literally scan the labels, and you have to stand there for 3 hours. It's fucking
Just hear that comment from Ryan. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm not putting it up.
I won't put it up.
Proper fox.
Right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. Josh, I'll leave you in control, buddy.
All right, brother. Take it easy, Vinny.
Thank you all again for the auction and everything and the waffle. Cheers, guys. Thank you all.
See you later, Vinny. Go sort out your Game Boy like resolution. I think it's more pixelated.
It's the problem with StreamYard, dude. It only gets to 720p.
Yeah.
That was not 720p. That was
more like 3.
That was more 27 pence.
Yeah, that was more like 7p. That was garbage. But yeah, so
funny thing is though, he's using what was it, the Logitech C920 and the tower.
That's more to do with his internet connection, dude, than it is to do with anything else.
I'm using a mobile phone and the same internet provider.
Yeah, but it depends how close you are to your router.
It's a completely different place.
I could probably gob on mine because he's literally the opposite end of the room to me.
No, you're not your router.
Yeah, it's like
the box where it comes to, dude, like in the street.
Oh,
yeah.
It's
how far away you are from your exchange.
Don't hit the road.
Why don't you go measure how far away it is, Chris? Go on.
Andy's is pretty good, and his is probably about 400 miles away because it'll be in the UK. It'll be in England somewhere.
Be in the middle of a field somewhere.
No, the exchange is just down the road, actually.
Yeah.
I get really good internet, yeah, and I get really good phone signal.
What's a weird artifacting going on? I need to change my sharp. I'll sort it.
Get 4G phone signal easily. I can see the masts and about 3 feet over. It's a big TV mast, so phone mast. So yeah, I ain't got any problems with signal and that. But it's one of them things. It depends on how close you are to the exchange, but it also depends as well. Like if Vinny's using Wi-Fi and there's loads of other people that are all connected to the Wi-Fi, you only get a certain amount of throughput anyway that goes through to the Wi-Fi.
Splits it equally between all of them.
Yeah, so this is why I always use a wired connection where possible, because if I'm the only person using the wired connection, then I've got that whole half of the throughput. I've got that to myself, so I haven't got to worry about it at all. And basically, unless my actual internet drops out, cable connection is just reliable. It doesn't even have to.
Yeah, so that's why I always use a Wi-Fi splitter.
Yeah.
So for me, I've got the Wi-Fi splitter in there in the other room, and it's only this that's on it, nothing else.
Yeah. I mean, we got one of them discs that you get with the BT hub.
Yeah.
He's got that upstairs in his room, and that makes it a hell of a lot better for him for gaming. But yeah, if like Vinny's like in his shed or garage or whatever it is, so you know you've got to get signal from his router and also how much other stuff. And he's got his 2 kids there, probably connected to Wi-Fi as well.
I mean, people always forget. Like if you're doing something like this as well, you should always just reset your router before you go on.
Yeah. At the moment, I could say my wife's on the PlayStation watching Love Film, My daughter will be on her PC or on a phone watching TikTok or playing Roblox, and I'm on here using my Wi-Fi, obviously, for the show, and then I've got my laptop on my lap here using, obviously, Wi-Fi again.
See, that's what I mean. Like, you've got like so many devices connected there to Wi-Fi at some point. Right.
We could get into the nitty gritties of Wi-Fi with your A, B, and N connections, and or GB and N, and
It's basically any connection that relies on Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, whatever. It's not 100% reliable. It can drop out. Bluetooth's a lot better now than what it used to be, but it's very short range. So it's just one of them things that I just prefer cable. You can get them home plugs anyway, which just mean you just use the wires in your house as
what I've got running to my PC right now.
That's same here, mate. That's why
power line adapters.
Yeah.
And they're not expensive either. They're only about 20 quid for a decent one.
You don't need expensive. You don't need expensive ones.
No.
Like the ones that I'm using, the ones from when they first come out, like they go expensive, but they're still the same as the cheap ones you can get now. But
you can get them to do different things. You can get them that will do a Wi-Fi connection at the other end and a hard wire. You can get ones with a plug in them. You can get ones with all sorts of stuff in them. So,
you get
different speeds that will do different speeds. So some will be limited to 300, some will go up to 5, and all sorts of stuff. But
I got two pairs. I got one into the bedroom that I've got like a Wi-Fi switch in there as well, and then I've got another one that leads to a Wi-Fi switch underneath.
Gavin, I believe the total that they're looking to try and raise is 1,500. They're trying to get one of those cuddle cots.
But at the minute, we're at 835. There will be another auction. There'll be a second part of the auction for the bits that we have also added that haven't arrived yet, and a few other bits. So we're going to try and get as close to 1,500 as we can. Plus, Vinny's doing his 5K run, which, like I said, if you've seen Vinny, that's going to be amazing to see. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. And I know what Andy's thinking because I can see the smirk on his face.
What?
When you mentioned Vinny doing the run, 5K run.
And I'll tell you what, if any of the leaguers or any of you lot,
breakfast. I mean, it's like he's a big guy, and he's gonna to be able to do a 5K run. He's gonna have to get in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it's gonna be very, very hard.
Yeah, I recommend doing a lot of swimming beforehand.
Oh, Gavin's just said he's going to top it up.
What?
He goes, well, I'll top it up now for you. So he's actually donating some money right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Love me now. Thank you, Gavin.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Legend.
Absolute legend. But yeah, it's one of them things. I think it's really good that Vinny's actually doing it. Obviously.
It'll be amazing to see Vinny do it, man. It'll be amazing to see Vinny do it.
I just know the amount of you're going to put now in 675. Don't
what? Are you
nuts?
Are you crazy?
Man, that's amazing.
I mean,
wow.
I'll tell you not to do it, mate. I'm not going to tell you to do it.
Because it's all for charity. But like I said, we aren't touching a penny of this. It's all going direct to charity. Yeah. Gavin, thank you very much, Gavin.
Thank you very much, Gavin.
Gavin, for that, you have to come on the show next week.
Yeah.
If you're up for that.
Also, as well, I can pretty much guarantee when that hits Vinny's PayPal, he's going to cry.
Yeah.
He will cry. But he's not getting out of that 5K run, though.
Oh, hell no.
A local hospice was her idea. Well, thank you. And seriously, like, it means the world to all of us and the guys at the charity. Gavin, thank you very much. Jesus.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that.
Like I said, you have to come on the show next week, Gavin.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, come on the show, Gavin. I'll give up my spot.
I think that buys you a pass.
Yeah, I'm absolutely blown away by that, mate.
Yeah, mate. I don't really know what to say.
Just wow.
I mean, we're not going to stop trying to get extra money for it because the more we can raise, the better it will be. But yeah, get in touch with Vinny. Vinny has all the details for it. It's all going to his PayPal. I hope. But we
he's going to see that in the morning and just go.
We
"What?"
did set up our own, but obviously you can't. It takes ages to set up and actually let the money come through. So we did it to Vinny's. Gavin, thank you very much. That's amazing, man. And don't leave yourself short.
Thank you very much.
Vinny's getting tagged like a ginger kid.
Yeah, we're all tagging him in the LXV chat.
Gavin, all you need, mate, is a smartphone, a camera phone. It'll do it.
It's a smartphone. We send you a link. That's it, and it's job done.
But only if you want to. You don't feel pressure to come on. If you want to come on, then you're more than welcome.
Yeah, Gavin, I do this show on a Sony Xperia XZ2 using my Chrome internet browser.
So you shoot the shit with us, bro.
Yeah. No,
I need another beer now. I'm so blown away. I need another beer, and they're all in the fridge downstairs.
Well, if you're on quick enough,
that's the problem with living on a 3-story house. It's just even further away than normal.
Yeah, man. I just looked at the wife, but she's not looking at me.
I'm just expecting to see an unopened cam just fly across the cat screen and smack you in the face.
That would be about right.
It's like,
drink your beer, Josh.
It'd be warm Coke as well. I don't want warm diet Coke, man. Is there anything? Oh.
I just made Vincent come online. I've got my legs. And what I just did, I just video called him, not video called him, voice called him through things. So
Gavin, seriously, man, I'm blown away, dude.
It's like getting Vincent and
that's just like
he's actually online. Yeah, I just want him to. I just want to see his reaction.
Yeah, video calling. Put him on the screen.
Yeah, just hold the phone line.
I've got to go and get another beer, because if I don't have another beer, then I've got to celebrate that a little bit. I'll mute my mic. You can see my background for a bit. Without my Captain America shield, because it's the third time it's fallen down.
He's online as well. I can see his little green dot, so he's lurking.
There you go. He's just seen it in private message to me. I think he's just literally read my message and just like staring at it.
Yeah, always crying.
He'll come back on camera in a minute, shouting at you.
Yeah.
So I just said to him, "So get back on here."
Well, I'm actually quite shocked at that. Thank you, Gavin.
Yeah, Gavin, absolutely. Like that is just such a nice thing to do. It really is. You know, I just absolutely blown away. There you go, Billy's talking to him now. There you go. No, I just wanted to make sure that Billy knew what.
Yeah.
What. Yeah, Gavin, once again, mate, that's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
Just absolutely blown away by it. Like I said, I've been blown away by the generosity and, you know, the kindness of everybody that's been involved in this, from the people that donated the stuff to the auctions and for the waffles and everything, to the people that took part, to the people that donated, you know, Gavin, that's not to take away from anybody else who donated, because every donation's kind of equal, you know, but like that, what Gav's just done, just like, wow. You know, but like it's just amazing to see everybody come together, you know, and do this all for a good cause.
Yeah, I mean, we know somebody who's personally had to use one of these things, don't we, Andy? So, you know, we know how hard it hits families and, you know, what it means to them.
Yeah, definitely. It's it's just absolutely phenomenal and makes me very proud to be part of the league. Do you know what I mean? That we've actually done this. You know, but we couldn't have done it without you guys. That's 100%. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. Like I say, from everybody, from the people who donated right the way through to the people that took part in the auctions,
weekend, everything.
Even if you shared one of the streams into something. Like,
cheers, Gav.
Yeah. Josh trying to be like Bogan, doing like beer.
beer, vape.
Fuck you, cunt. Get fucked, mate.
It sounds like a London Chinese type accent. Yeah.
Difference is, mate, if I was a Bogan, I wouldn't have cheersed him, and I would have just fucked off when one of his fans wanted to meet him, you know?
Yeah. Bogan's can be a bit arrogant. He's actually a good guy, he's actually not a guy, and to be fair, the amount of people that are on him at Expo is fucking...
It wasn't me. It wasn't me that didn't happen to me. I heard it through.
I saw it. I stood right there, I saw it. But wait, at the next one, and he was on the Evo stand the whole time, and you watch exactly how bad it is. Like, you could be there, stood there talking to him over the counter, and people just come in, they just push him, and then try, can we have a photo taken with you? Like, he's in the middle of having a conversation about, I don't know,
9 times out of 10, he does say yes, and he'll do it, and I did see that. So I'm only joking. I'm not joking. I heard it happen. So the thing is, if you're going to do it for one, I think you've got to do it for everybody. It's kind of that thing.
Hey, look, I got loads of photos, videos, got him on the live stream with me, and everything. Great, in that regard. But, I think there was a bit more to it than what people actually know as well. There's a bit more to it. These people had been actually harassing him quite a bit, and I think he just lost it. It was on the Sunday as well, so he might have been feeling a bit worse for wear.
Oh no, I heard about it on the Friday, dude.
Yeah. Was that?
That's when we was at the TGIs, wasn't it?
Was that last October?
No, that was the time before.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
But yeah, no, he was he was in the TGIs, wasn't he, with a few other people? We're like, the Bogan.
We just casually went out for a vape after his dinner and just stood there and we're like, don't look now, the Bogan's behind you. Just sitting there chowing down.
I think he gets a bit annoyed at this is the problem, is that when people do get to that level of kind of fame,
it's vape famous, dude. That's what it is. It's vape famous.
Yeah. And you want everybody to watch your videos, and because the more people watch your videos, the more money you make from the advertisement or whatever, right? It's one of these things. But then everybody's going to have that moment, where enough's enough, and you lose your temper or whatever, and it's just one of them things. But we've all seen other, famous people have acted maybe inappropriately in the past to, fans and stuff like that. I mean, look at that guy Stan. He's Eminem's biggest fan. He ended up killing himself, his missus, and everything. It's just one of those things.
I mean, I'll say, man, I used to watch the Bogan quite religiously, dude. Like, video come up, Bogan's got a video, watch that later. Like, come up, sort some vape stuff out, and I'd have Bogan on.
Yeah, I mean, his videos are quite funny. He's quite blunt, his opinions on stuff. But again, I mean, it's also making that transition from reviewer to designing products or having the name put to the products, which is kind of for me where with Bogan he kind of let himself down a little with some of the products that he's had his name put on.
See, I actually did love the Bonza RDA. I did think that was a good RDA. I had 2 of them. In fact, Chris has got both of them now.
Yes.
There's flaws with it, but I do think actually it's a good vaping RDA.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I think the mech mod he released was pointless. It was so trashy. It almost tarred his name. Do you know what I mean? It's like it was a bad thing to do.
This empty nip shot bottle is more conductive.
Yeah, but like, you know, the Odin is a great piece of kit.
The Odin's good. I mean, you know, that's great. The thing, you know, like the Blotto as well. I mean, that's quite a well received. You know, like a lot of people liked it. I don't.
I had it, got rid of it.
I never owned one. I tried a few. I've tried a few people's, and it was probably a bit too restrictive for me. But that's just me.
Airflow. You need a certain amount of airflow. You need a certain amount of airflow.
And you certainly needed to put the right size coils in it.
Yeah,
you know, everyone was kicking off saying, "Oh no, coils don't fit. Oh, it's crap." Well,
but
you're putting 4 mil coils in it. It's going to be shit.
As I've said this before, the Bogan vapes, the build he likes is a 2.5 millimeter inner diameter alien.
But that is his personal taste. Limiting an RTA, which was a 25 millimeter RTA. Do you know what I mean? Like
26.
26.
26.
Let's be real here. All he's done by doing that is just cut himself off to the people who don't like using 2.5 millimeter ID coil.
I mean,
this is where you see
I don't.
I'm not actual product designers. They're just. Do you know what I mean? What he's doing. See, this is the problem, right? You go to design something, you've got to start off with some sort of concept of what you're trying to achieve, right? So, you know, you tell yourself what you want to achieve, and then a certain process in getting there. Now, what he's done is he's decided instead of, right, what I want to do is make an RTA that appeals to everyone. You can lock it down from mouth to lung, or you can have it wide open for using on a mech. You can use 4 millimeter coils, or you can use 1 millimeter coils if that's what you want to use. He's gone, right. Well, I think that, I mean, for me, it's just that's just the purest form of narcissism, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, for me, like him assuming that because he vapes in that way, that's the way that everybody else is going to vape. It's a bit narcissistic, really, and it's really. Like, the minute I heard that, I was not interested. I've tried one, I've messed about with one and stuff, and I've had a look at it. But the minute I heard that, I was just like, I'm not interested in that, because it's just limiting for no reason, no good reason at all. I mean, the Death Wish isolation tank as well was a lot. It's very restrictive, and just.
I've got some 2.5.
I hated that tank.
I mean, I use 2.5 millimeter ID coils in my single tube. Do you know what I mean? I use them, but a lot of people use RTAs on series mods. So where does that leave the people that want to use that RTA on the series mod? You know, it's like, again, you're cutting yourself off to a certain amount of people that use series mods. They won't ever look at that tank because they can't just put a standard series build in it.
Guys, I don't know if I should show this on camera, but I'm gonna. I'll block out any names or anything, but just a massive thank you to Gavin.
Yeah, we're like £2 away from the 1,500 quid mark.
That is insane. That's just amazing.
I'll round that up. I'll round up the 2 quid.
Well, we've still got some more lots to go out. We've got some big lots to go as well. We've got free gold mystery boxes from Darkstar, which sell for £100 each, but you get at least £135 worth. You've got 3 of those left. We've got a mech coming from John G, which is going to be cool, man, because you're not going to really see them over here from Vitality. So that's going to be an awesome piece. So, you know, hopefully we can get this up even more, which is just insane. But Gavin, like, seriously blown away. Absolutely blown away.
My mind is
Yeah.
officially.
Just because you have reached that 15
comments now.
Lucy, yeah. Big thank you to Gavin Lowe, who's just topped us up to £1,500.
Yeah. Just because we have heaps at 1,500 doesn't mean we're going to stop.
Doesn't mean we're going to stop.
Keep
We're not going to stop. But yeah,
we're going to keep going.
£1,500.
Yeah.
So more than I ever thought we'd get. Like
Yeah.
way more than I thought we'd ever get. Just insane. Absolutely insane.
Someone filming it.
So yeah, Lucy. Basically, we were at 835. We were at £835, and Gavin came in the chat and said, "What you at? What you trying to get?" And we said, "We're trying to get 1,500." And he said, "I'd like to top you up." And he's literally just donated £675 of his own money to the charity.
That's a real valiant, admirable thing to do. I got to say, you know,
it's amazing, Gavin. Gavin, you're honorary member of LXV forever, my friend.
Yeah,
you're welcome on the show whenever. You have to come on the show next week. Well, you don't have to. If you want to, you can come on the show next week. But I'd love to have you on the show next week.
Yeah, definitely.
We'd love to have you on the show next week. It's not my show.
Yeah, it's not the Joshua show and it's not the Vinny show.
No, so
it's just LXV. This is your show more than it is ours.
Yeah, it is your show, guys.
That's the way that we've always kind of thought of it. It is not about us; it's about you guys. I mean, we just come on here and chat shit, you know, and without you lot, it wouldn't be possible. Basically, because I'm like, what was that guy's name last week? The fucking political channel or whatever.
We could have left that going for a bit longer, but
yeah.
Let's say, Gavin, it's up to you. Whenever you want. If you ever want to come on the show, you're more than welcome on the show. We'd love to have you on.
Yeah, mate. All you need is a mobile phone with a camera on it, mate. That's it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if you can do it, you can do it.
Mobile phone with a camera and some Wi-Fi. Even if you just want to come off for like 2 minutes, and we'll just praise you for 2 minutes so you can go again.
It's just absolutely awesome. It really is. Like, well,
you're welcome. It's
welcome.
To be honest with you, I think the auction was Vinny's idea, and it's just been insanely well received. I mean, all the companies that donated, obviously Gavin, everyone that purchased stuff, everyone that got a lot. It's just thank you to all of you. I bet Vinny's in tears now.
Oh yeah, he will be.
Sat at home crying his eyes out.
Yeah. I think Vinny's spoken to Gavin anyway and said thanks to him personally, like, you know.
Well, I know once Vinny's done his 500k, will be at least £100.
500k?
5k. I'm getting literally as I'm speaking. It just came up with Vinny. The £100 from Tracy as I was speaking, so I see that and say the 100k.
Yeah.
We're trying to kill him off here.
70 miles.
What's it running miles? I mean, like
100,000 miles. We'll never see him again. But no, I know once Vinny's done his 5k run, Tracy says she's going to give him £100, so that's £1,600 we've got. Plus then, all from what's left from what we got on the auctions coming up soon. That's unknown. So we've been doing really good. Every single penny of it.
I can't quite believe it. I can't quite believe it.
Every single penny is going to charity. Nothing's coming to us.
Not. Paul's face is set. He's like, I'm not. I'm not. Let this go up. Yeah, no, Paul said that you would eat 5 whole raw mangoes on the show. If anybody can top it up for the £2, he'll eat 4 raw mangoes.
I've got a nice mankini that Vinny can run his 5k in if he wants.
Oh God, no. No. I don't think anybody needs to see that.
He wouldn't get chub rubbing it.
If it only changes one person's life for a small amount of time, then that's what's important. You know, it's just good, and I feel really proud that this is.
Seriously, I still can't get over that.
Yeah. That's just absolutely awesome. I wish we had some sort of like icon or something we could give you like a
Paul, can we at least get Mrs. Ataku to maybe make up another one-off snapback for Gavin?
Make it slightly different.
I can ask her.
Like, sorry to put that on you, but
if it's the same as the other one, then it won't. The other one won't be a one-off, and that's what somebody did.
No, we'll do another one. Like maybe do another one-off. Like we've got other logos and stuff. Maybe we could do something.
Maybe a t-shirt?
I don't know if it's possible, but like I know it's not much, but it's something as a thank you.
I'll ask her. See what she says.
She's absolutely brilliant. And just absolutely amazing.
If you can put this face on it.
That's actually my passport photo picture.
Yeah, Lucy just says she needs to tell Tanya so they can both cry together.
Well, you enjoy.
Yeah. Get Vinny on that video chat and he'll cry with you and all. He likes a good cry.
Yeah. A good cry.
Who doesn't like a good cry every now and again? It's needed.
It is Ginger, so and from up north, so he's got plenty to cry about.
And he's running 5K and
and he's being made to do it again.
If you painted Vinny red and gold, he'd look like the Hulkbuster.
I mean, what's that? 3 miles? Was that 3.5 miles? Something like that. 5K, so 3.5 miles. Yeah. So,
okay, Google. How long is 5 kilometers in miles? 3.107 miles.
Yes, I mean,
that's only 3 miles. You can do that.
It doesn't seem ridiculously far, man. But unless you run, that's difficult.
Yeah, I mean, before I fucked my back up, I used to be able to run that easy, but I was stupidly fucking fit. Like, it was just like one of them things I used to do.
We're not claiming him. He's not Southern. You can get lost.
Yeah, he's not from up north. He's a soft Southerner. Look, if you basically, as far as I'm concerned, right, anywhere above Luton, you're a fucking northern monkey. Like, you know what I mean? There's like a line that goes across.
In my case, mate, it's Bristol.
Yeah, Bristol, yeah.
The line is considerably shorter down south.
Taunton, mate, Taunton. And if you're from Cornwall, mate, Devon isn't even south. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing.
And we're not soft, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just the ice cream, which is.
Someone called a Scottish person a northerner once, and they said, "I'm not a northerner." And it's like, well, clearly you are. Like the geography of the UK, Scotland's in the fucking north. I mean,
right. I don't want to bring this up, but the way how you can tell where someone is from is by what a bread roll is called, and the names get more ridiculous and stupid and less bread-like the more northern you go.
Yeah, barn cakes.
Yeah, barn cake. I remember when I was in Stockport for some training with work, and they got to lunch, and they're like, "Oh, this is the menu we're ordering from," and like all of us, like, what the fuck is a barn cake? It's like none of us knew what a barn cake was. And they're like, "Oh, it's like a roll." So why the fuck don't they just put bread roll, like a roll or a bap, like roll bap? Completely acceptable terms, right? Completely.
Awesome. I love baps. I mean, like, I worked in a butcher's when I was still supposed to be at school, and basically, this northern woman came in one day and she said to me that she wanted a certain amount for her chopped pork, and I was like, okay, she must mean the diced pork, like, do you know what I mean, like the cubes of pork for like cooking and stuff like that. So
yes, Steve, it definitely is.
And she looked at me like I was fucking mad. And she was like, "Well, what's that?" And I was like, "Well, it's chopped pork, isn't it? It's pork that's been chopped up. I don't know, like, you asked for chopped pork, it's chopped pork." She's talking about fucking luncheon meat. Right, that's
luncheon meat.
Yeah, she was talking. She was calling luncheon meat chopped pork. That's what she called it. Like wherever she was from, that's what they called luncheon meat. And I was supposed to have understood that. It's just like, okay. And I love the way in Wales they call scones Welsh cakes.
Hold on. Let me get this right, Tracy. I'm sorry to. It depends. My dad's family call it a cob, and my mum's would call it a bread cake. A bread cake.
Yeah.
That's new. A bread cake.
I've never heard of it called that.
But you've seen iced buns before, right?
Which is a bread
which is basically
it's a finger roll with icing on.
Yeah, it's a hot dog bun with some fucking icing on top.
And they're shit.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're any good, but it's one of them things.
That type of bun is reserved for one thing only, and that's a sausage. So it's a hot dog, and that's it.
Yeah. It's an argument from McRibs, isn't it?
In Leeds, it's called a tea cake. Do you know what a tea cake is?
Yeah, so it's little things with marshmallow with chocolate around them.
Yeah, that's a tea cake.
Mm-hmm. But Leeds is a whole other planet all to its own self. It's just ridiculous in that place.
When I first moved to Wales, me and Max were walking through. I've been living here about a year, and I was walking through Carmarthen town centre, and I don't know, whether you don't know, but Carmarthen is the most Welsh-speaking area in the whole of Wales. There's people that they didn't speak English. Literally, English is their second language. It's just fucking nuts. But anyway, walking through town, and there was film cameras, news people, and they were just stopping and talking to people. And we were walking through, and they stopped and asked us, and they were like, "Do you know what love?" And they were talking to us about Welsh food and stuff. And I said, "Do you know what cowl is?" And I said, "Yeah, soup, but you guys call it cowl. It's just fucking like a real thin stew." And they were asking about other stuff. They asked me what lava bread was, and I was like, I ain't got a fucking clue. It actually was on the news, actually showed it. I was just like, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. It's actually seaweed.
I just literally seen that.
Vinny is crying, ladies and gentlemen. Vinny is crying.
Again.
Gavin, you made Vinny cry.
I mean, it's not hard to be fair. He does cry at the drop of a hat.
It's just an amazing gesture. Thank you, Gavin.
Yeah. We're literally all really shocked. Used to see some of the stuff we say.
I would cry, but I'm Southern, and we're known for being hard, so I'm not going to cry.
I don't have any emotions, so I
don't. You don't have any emotions, do you? Or tear ducts.
No. They just don't exist.
Do you even cry when you get hurt?
No.
I'm glad that Josh King. I'm glad that Josh King actually won the Viking grip, because he got really involved with the auction and everything. The auction.
He did.
He really did. So
no one got more involved with the auction than Tracy, and she won a lot of lots. And Tracy,
she went for it. And then even purposely bid Nick up.
Yeah, that just reminded me I need to get back to Tracy about coins. I need to get back to her about them.
See, Gavin, this is what you've done. Hubby just asked you why I'm balling, trying to tell him whilst on my knees. I'd be careful.
I'm just not saying anything. I'm just pretending I can't see that comment. There's too many jokes I could make about that.
Yeah.
Tracy's just.
And then Tracy says, "Go big or go home." Directly after that comment.
Do you know what I mean? It's York accent, language, yeah. York's a great place. I got one lot on the auction. Now, I know you got one lot, but you bid on literally everything, mate. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You literally got involved. And a lot of the time, I think your internet connection was why you didn't win.
There was a couple you just missed out on. Missed out on, dude.
And that's the thing. I was saying about Josh King, the one who won the thing. He was the same as well. He got really involved. There was loads of people that got really involved with it all, and it was just good to see, because it was one of them things that you don't know how it's going to go until you actually do it, And when it come down to it, it went absolutely brilliantly. And yeah, honestly, Gav, like, thanks, mate. That's just absolutely brilliant.
And we've got part 2 coming up soon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not all done yet. There'll be more stuff coming.
We're going to wrap this up, or we're just going to carry on talking for a bit?
So I was going to say I've got a few things I need to do, so I'm going to have to jump off anyway.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things I need to sort out.
Gavin has said that everyone being involved did bump up the prices and made more money for charity, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, like, you know, even if you didn't win anything, like, well, you know, on the auction or whatever, if you bid, you help bring the money level up. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them things that everybody, even if you just shared, do you know what I mean? Just shared it once, you've done something to help towards it, you know? And I'm not into this, like, it's me, I'm on my phone, man.
It's always good.
He's on Pornhub. That's what he's doing.
Mine's actually sat on my PC tower, so
Well, it might be yours then. You know, yeah.
No, we're going to blame Apple.
Yeah, I don't see how it can be on. Like, I really don't. It's on a different network, so I don't see how it can make any difference.
but it's only because my PC power's in a different place, so it's not been me every time.
Yeah, my phone's been over there, like, away from the computer for the most of the time. I only just grabbed it again. So,
It's not the winning, it's the taking part. He's 100% right there. Cool running style. Smash that pasty. Yeah.
Okay.
I love a good pasty. And, you know, considering most of you up north think Greg's is a good pasty, Jesus Christ.
yeah, I mean,
The only thing I eat out of Greg's is the sausage rolls.
yeah.
I'm going to say that Greg's pasty isn't a pasty, man. That's an abomination.
Yeah,
What that is, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like, they don't call it Cornish pasty though, so it's not really. It's just meat and vegetable pasty. Like, they don't.
Yeah, but it's still terrible.
I don't actually mind the beef and veg pasties for now. I don't mind them. It's the other ones that are the sausage rolls are good.
But everybody loves steak bakes, man, and to me they're just like dog food.
Yeah, I hate steak bakes.
I like that though. I like dog food.
It's like eating dog food in some bad pastry. That's what it's like.
Hey,
anyway,
pedigree chum's quite nice.
Chris, I have just noticed. I don't know why this comes to my head, but you kind of look like a Guess Who character at the minute.
Yeah, he does. Does this cunt wear glasses? Yes.
Does he have a ginger beard? Yes.
Does he have any hair?
No.
No.
Sort of, yeah. He's just not in the middle. I just wish the rest of it would just, you know, follow suit and bugger off.
Right, guys, I think we're going to leave it now. It's been 2 hours, 20 minutes. Just waffle on for.
Confusion about the lockdown rules and stuff like that. Just because it says that you can't have sex with somebody staying over your house, like indoors, doesn't mean you're allowed to do it outside. All right. It's always
still very much frowned upon.
Yeah, it's always been illegal to do it outside in public. All right, It's always been illegal. Now it's just you're not allowed to. But how are they going to police that shit? I mean, like, it's a lot of people that have got shit neighbours they don't get on with going to be getting grassed up. That's the only thing. But,
yeah. Well, technically, you're allowed to visit someone in their back garden.
You're allowed to visit up to 6 people in their own back garden as long as you're socially distanced.
You just can't engage in coitus with them.
All right, Sheldon Cooper, calm down.
You can't have sex and stay overnight if you're not in the same household as that person.
Well, that's one night stands all right then.
No, because you've got to stay in there overnight for it to be one night.
Well, you just have a quickie.
Just be a passing ships in the night, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
or in the afternoon.
In and out of port very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think we better end this before we end up getting taken off air.
Yeah. Before Vinny goes, what are you doing to my channel? Right. Anyway.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Josh is going to do the final word this week.
I'm going to do the final word. So final thoughts. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
So, Josh, I thought you said you wanted to bring it back.
Well, Vinny said he wanted to bring it back, but I'm happy to do it. I was
right. Vinny brought it back and then left before the end of the show. That's right.
Yeah, I'm happy to do one. I think you know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to say,
yeah,
like general. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be right at the front. We'll lead the charge as he sat there in his tent at the back like that. It's like, yeah.
I've also got to end the stream, so you know.
At least you can end it on time.
You're a talent. Yeah.
Right. Final thoughts. Obviously, Gavin, massive thank you. It's an amazing thing. Everyone that bought a lot, everyone that donated, just fantastic. So thank you very much for that. Gavin, you really didn't have to do that, but it's massively appreciated. It's going to go a long way to help a lot of people. So thank you very much. That's about it, really. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. Do what you think is right for you. But obviously, stay inside the law a little bit, yeah. And that's about it. So I'll bring everybody back to say bye.
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 And we will see you maybe midweek. I'm probably going to do a midweek show, so if anyone wants to jump on that.
Possibly.
So
we'll don't forget, next week is our 1 year anniversary. We've been on the air for 1 year.
Nice.
And we haven't got more subscribers than this. Jesus Christ, I'm joking. Right.
It's the quality, not the quantity.
That's it. Say goodbye, gents.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you guys.